Hey everybody, it is the last day of the year, and I wanted to wrap up the year with a small video update, giving you a, a small overview on recent developments that we've had with the DAX currency. And I also wanted to wish you a beautiful ending for the year and a happy new year. So today is taking place something that many of you have been waiting for, and it is the launch of a program with the Visa card. I haven't been a very big fan of Visa cards in crypto space because of the high fees, but there have been several requests from the community to bring out the Visa card where DAX could be used, deposited on the card and then used anywhere in the shops. So we were looking for a program or a company that could offer these cards with a reasonable fee, and I'm happy to say that that we have found one, which is giving the best, if not the best, then at par with the best, meaning the cheapest, the lowest fees out there in the market. In general, crypto cards have high fees, less in Europe, but outside of Europe, relatively high fees. And that's why it's not really reasonable to use it. But the card provider that we were able to find is with very competitive fees, and I believe it's a good solution to for our community. It's convenient as well. You can add the card to Apple Pay, you can add the card to Google Pay, and use it with the phone as well. So a good solution. We will drop the link where you can pre-order the card in the DAX section in your SF account, and then you can take it from there. The DAX section, I hope you have seen it. It's something that we also added into the SF account quite lately, because of the wish to bring several of the things together into one place. Where it came from was actually from Grow, because when we were migrating DAX from SF to Grow, then one thing that we didn't foresee was the challenges that people might have in linking the accounts. Several people got it done very well, but some people were not able to do it because some information was not matching, or it was let's say a difficult process for them to get it done. So in consideration with some of the community members, we figured that, hey, let's do this. Let's shut down the Grow platform, bring everything back to SF Suite. So we created a DAX section where everything related to DAX will be put into the same location. So you'll see your Visa card there. You'll see your DAX balance there. This balance that you haven't withdrawn yet. What is in your wallet is in your wallet. What's on your exchange platform is there. But what you haven't withdrawn from your account, that you will be able to see there. We're also working on, as a next step, with to bring the withdrawal solution to that section as well, because it never has this section didn't exist before, and it didn't have a withdrawal solution. So bear with us for a short while. You'll have the withdrawal possibility as well. And it's not a secret. We've been working on this project since 2017. We've had ups and downs. We've had successes. We've had some failures. We've made mistakes. We've learned from the mistakes. We have been attacked. We have met amazing people. All in all, 7 years. 7 years in the making. Many of the members of the community, they understand that, hey, it's taking time. We're with you guys. We help, we support, and we appreciate it a lot. At the same time, there are community members who are like, hey, I've waited. It has taken longer than I expected. I don't want to wait anymore. I understand that. I respect that. Everybody has their own decision, and for those people, there are several solutions what to do. There is an exchange platform. There is the Visa card is now what can be used. Whatever is in your wallet, you can transfer it wherever you want, to whoever you want, to a merchant, to a friend, to somebody else. Because what is in your wallet, that's in your wallet, that is yours. But we were thinking on another solution, which would perhaps be even more interesting than any of the alternatives. And let's put it this way. When you purchase a product, you're not happy with that, for a certain time period, store will take the product back and will give you the store credit so you can use another product. We figured let's do the same thing. The educational course which you purchased or the DAG membership which you purchased, regardless whatever the product it was, there are courses, you've already had them, you've consumed them, we can't take that back. Some other benefits, same thing, you've already benefited, you've already consumed, we can't take that back. The DAX membership, in any case, it's you are part of the community, and we're bringing in constantly new additional things which are there for the community members, adding value to their journey. So what can we do? How can we make it fair? So what we thought was simple. With your membership or with your course, you got some bonus coins. Those bonus coins, deposit them to the platform and swap them for the shop credit. So the bonus coins that you got, that's actually the only thing that we can ask back, because everything else is already consumed. Deposit them back, and you're able to get the shop credit at the value of your purchase. And that shop credit you can use on other products within SF Suite marketplace. Right now, there are a few products, and I know there are more and more being added where you can use your shop credits. So the collection and the opportunities ever increasing. So this gives another option to the person who does not want to wait anymore. And I believe it's actually a really good option. At the same time, it is supporting the rest of the community, because whoever is not satisfied can reverse the participation in the community. So it is something that gives a possibility, and at the same time, it's strengthening the remaining community. So this is a good addition, also coming to the DAX community section. You've probably already read about it, but I wanted to make sure that you hear about it as well. Then a couple of months ago, we updated the roadmap with our future, let's say, future steps. We are on like step by step. We are following that roadmap. Some of those steps have already been completed. With some, we are still working on them. Some are still ahead. Some, with technology, there comes an obstacle, or there comes a delay with something. Then with another thing, there is another opportunity coming up, so it's added to the roadmap. So we'll keep updating the roadmap that's on the website, in the wiki, and trying to cross off all those milestones, all those goals that we have there, one after another. Slowly but steadily, we are moving forward. We would definitely want to move faster, but we want to make sure that everything gets done. We don't want to rush too much. We don't want to make mistakes. So we'll take it a little bit slower, but steadily moving forward. Also, a couple of months ago, DAX got listed on CoinMarketCap. That was something we waited for many, many, many months, but we're happy that it finally was listed. It was a good moment for the community. Also gave more visibility in the whole industry, and that is another how to say big milestone that we had in the plans. So now we are in the end of the year. 2024 is over. 25 right around the corner. The first quarter is something that will bring next steps. So today is also a metaverse project launching, which will integrate tax as a payment solution, for example. That will be tax on the wrap tax on the BNB Smart Chain. So another interesting step forward. There's work going on with the travel platform. With the Visa card, you can use the tax on all travel platforms, but there's one travel platform that has a special partnership coming with tax, and I believe that's also another thing that will give a good push for the community. So we keep working towards improvements, towards strengthening the currency, but I believe it's also obvious that that strength of a currency depends on the strength of the community. So in a way, it's a mutual effort that still needs to be taken. We are thankful and appreciative for all support, all contribution that is coming from community members to offer solutions, to offer opportunities, to offer partnerships. So I believe it's something that together we are able to continue going forward and making sure that there is one more currency in the picture that gives people the possibility to transact fast, cost effectively, globally, and this is the thing that has been goal and main focus for DAX since day one, 7 years ago. Same goal today. A lot of experience, a lot of ups and downs in the road, but we keep going and step by step, steadily moving towards improvement. So with this, once again, guys, I want to wish you a beautiful ending of the year, a happy new year, a wealthy new year, a healthy new year, and a lot of success for you and your families. See you soon. Hello. So this is a call for our community, for our SF community, who have been waiting for the, the launch, the beginning of the metaverse project that we have been working on. So today is the day when we can say that it's going out now. This call will be a little bit longer call. This video will be a little bit longer video, but it will be directly focused on the community members that we have. For anybody external, this does not give any information, does not give anything. But for our members, I think it gives a lot of information and a lot of insights, and hopefully creates a lot of excitement. So since October, end of October, beginning of November last year, when it became evident that for me there's nothing to do with nothing to work with the view. There is no option for me to continue with them due to their actions. They're basically cutting me off, cutting me out. the decision to work on another metaverse project came super fast. Reason is simple. We spend so much time in the digital space. More and more people are focusing on their digital appearance, what they have online, their profiles, that it's evident that is and will be even more and more and more part of our future and a part of our daily lives. So how can we have something in that space that is useful for us and benefits us? The term metaverse is something that is super wide. There is like a lot of things are called metaverse. So in very simple way, let's say metaverse is digital space. And I wanted to work on, and I'm excited about working on a project that is in the digital space that creates opportunity and creates benefits and creates value in the digital space. Over the different conferences where I've spoken to, I've always spoken about decentralization. I've spoken about Web3. I've spoken about owning our data, owning our presence, and this is something that I want to focus on. And the LH Metaverse, LHMV, is a project which we started working on November last year. I'll be honest, for several months, we were working in one direction, and that was similar to the metaverse I was working on before. But there was a concern. There was a concern with the hardware, that how like it was such a metaverse at that moment and currently is accessible when you have a more powerful computer. But how many people have a more powerful computer? Not too many. Gamers and parents who have gamers at home. But we want to have something that everybody can use. So looking at the Apple Vision Pro, then seeing the Meta glasses, and it's evident that the AR direction and the VR direction, they're both interesting. They're interesting to different audiences. One takes you completely out of your current environment and takes you to another environment. The other brings additional elements into your environment. Different use cases. How the future will be, nobody knows. There are people who believe and expect something to happen. What will really happen, we don't know. So thinking on all of this, we were figuring with the team what can be the solution, what should be the direction for the LH to go to have, let's say, possibility to pivot in the future when technology changes or trends change, so that we don't become obsolete, so that we are still part of the picture. Because you might go very strong in one direction, but if it's wrong direction, then it's a loss. So what we came up was a concept, and for LH, LH is, we can say it's a project. It's a project that has two arms, two directions. One is digital presence platform. The other is digital twins studio. We call it the LH Studio. One of them, these directions, is something that hasn't been done before, that is unique, innovative. The other is something that is more tangible, more, how to say, already existing and easily understandable business direction. So to take one step back, then all of the community members that we had who were interested in the metaverse and VR direction, every one of you have the right, or we are gifting you LHO tokens. Nobody's selling the tokens. Nobody can buy them. This is the LH project is tokenized, and part of this project is given to the community. So as a community member, you hold the tokens. These tokens represent the ownership of the project, and the project is LH as a whole, including both these directions. So let's start from the digital twin direction, the studio. So the purpose of the studio is simple. The studio is creating digital twins of existing or coming projects. For example, you're a real estate developer. You have a new upcoming building and you want to sell it. Right now, you're selling it on paper plans, off plan. What if you have a virtual representation of that same building that the users can see on your tablet, move around in the building, and choose their apartment? Much easier sale, right? And it's exciting to see. And there is another step for the technology to use a lens system where you can look around through a phone or tablet as if you are inside that apartment. So this is for real estate developers, but the same thing can be for any tourism attraction, any museum. It's interesting for municipalities to promote themselves, and it is accessible from all around the world, from other countries. You can attract tourism, you can attract investments by showcasing what you have, giving users from other countries the possibility to walk through, to consume what you have in the place. And the way the studio works is simple. Starting from today, anybody who wants a digital twin can contact the studio, hire the studio to do it. The studio will, if it's an existing building or existing site, photos and videos are fine. We can then create it. Or if it's a new one, we just need the plans and designs, and we can create it. Depending, of course, on the size of the project, it might be some days or a week, or it can be several months for a very big project. And in the end, you will help you set it up either on your website, or you use it, or we set it up on the LH platform. And this is something that is also interesting for us, because we would like to collect a lot of digital twins from around the world. And it's especially interesting if we are able to build that location based. So if we can take one region, one location, and create existing buildings together with the owners of the buildings, together with the managers of the buildings, so that we would be able to create a collection of digital twins. And this is something that it's a great advertisement for tourism. It is great for the local businesses, and part of that revenue, as the studio is part of LH project, is going to all our community members. So if tomorrow comes a project that wants a digital twin, makes the payment, our community benefits from that. As simple as that. Easy to understand, starting today, good to go. The other direction is something that is more in the direction of digital, like it is the digital presence platform. Now, what we worked out is a possibility for people to enhance their digital presence either as an individual or a business. So I've spoken many times that land in the metaverse or digital land, it's sort of how to say, a complex topic, because in the physical world your land is limited, except if you're in the desert and you have a lot of land. But distance is the one that I think that starts playing then. But in the virtual world, you can create as much as you want, theoretically, unless you limit that. Everybody can say, oh, but you can create more. Listen, everywhere there's a business decision to be made, whether it's smart to create more or not. Scarcity is always good, and for that reason, we've also integrated something that ensures that the business decisions made are for the community. I'll get to that in a second. But digital land is, in my mind, we should take it as a web page. So right now we have a web page, or if you have a business, you have a web page, people see you. Some web pages are more simple, some are more fancy. But now let's take it to a next level. Let's make your web page as part of the metaverse. Let's bring the metaverse environment, the land, the building that you would have needed a powerful computer to render and to visit and see. Let's take it now to your website. Let's showcase your creativity. Let's showcase your openness to innovation. And that is something that is surprising for anybody who will come to visit your website. For example, if you are an individual, get yourself virtual land, design an amazing house, showcase your achievements, your trophies, your creativity. Maybe you are an artist, showcase your paintings inside the house. And let people visit your website where they can see a video walkthrough of your creation, completely different presentation of your social profile. If you go to Instagram, you see photos. But now you will see the same thing in a virtual 3D building. It can be basic, but it can be very, very unique, a custom building, custom house. The fancier it is, or the more unique it is, the more wow effect it will create to who will visit. Now, it's a concept that is new, and for some it's like, we don't care. Yeah, some people don't have social media, some people don't have web page, but some people do, and some people benefit from that a lot. Some people showcase, some people get fulfillment out of showing what they've done. For some people, that is their income, that is their work. So the fact that social media is not for some people, it doesn't mean social media is bad. Of course, it has its flaws, but for a lot of people, social media is a huge income source. For a lot of people, social media is what gives them fulfillment when it comes to socializing with other users. So let's take that to another level. Let's give people the possibility to showcase their creativity on a completely different phase. So for us, what we put together is a concept of virtual land with a building with your information, your input inside the house, and showcasing that on the website. You'll have a QR code for that website. You'll be able to you meet somebody, hey, scan the QR code, go look at my website. That's my profile. That's my profile with which I introduce myself. It's something new, something different, something out of the box, and it's something that the person who is coming visit will remember. So in short, your digital presence on a completely another level. This is for individuals. Now let's take business. Whether you are a shop, you're selling something, or an agency offering something, the same concept works for businesses as well. Do you have a simple website? you have a nicer design website, or you have something completely out of the box. You have a nice 3D storefront where users can walk around and see how your products look, depending what products you have. And they can move around and see and experience as if they are inside the store. So it's a completely different concept to grasp. It's something new, and it's a wow effect to everybody. So your business card has a QR code. That's my website, and it's like, wow, this business, this company is really working on technology. They are innovative, and this is the model that we've been working on. This is the model that we're launching. This is the model that, my friends, you are owning part of that. Two directions: the studio, any work coming to the studio, you'll benefit, and then the digital presence platform. Any revenue generated there, is it the land plot? Is it the basic construction? Is it custom work? Then it's ordered from the studio. The studio will design amazing building. On the website, you'll also see a custom hosted video of it, how magnificent a house can be. In this platform, creativity, there is no limit to creativity. And creativity is a way how to express yourself and show what you are about. So it's definitely a platform that is giving a lot of possibility for people to stand out. Now, some of the nuances that I think are important for you to know. You can also read, of course, more in detail on the website. Documentation is ever evolving. There will constantly will be added more and more and more. So as the project also evolves, the project is not complete. This is not, we're launching the project. We're starting with this. So LHO token is the ownership token that represents ownership of the LH Metaverse project, including the platform and the studio. So this token is vested over 12 months for 1 year. Many of you have already received. Who hasn't received yet, please go to your account in SF Suite, because there is the airdrop section where you'll be able to insert your wallet address to get airdrops. Many of you have already received the token. Some of you haven't, for either you haven't requested for them yet, or maybe you've inserted wrong wallet address so far. But now it's possible to insert it in the SF account as well, so it makes it much easier. Please go do it, because that wallet there will give you several other benefits as well. So when you have LHO tokens, first of all, any revenue, any profit from any LH businesses, any LH business models directly affects you as well, because it's for you as well. LHO token gives you the right to participate in the DAO. DAO is decentralized autonomous organization. This is this is the method how we give the community the possibility to be more involved, more included, feel more ownership of the project, because many of the critical business decisions will come out as proposals to the DAO. Every token holder has the right to vote, and based on the majority vote, the platform will make a decision. And this is when I said before that, there is a mechanism to make sure that the platform works for the community. And the DAO is this part where community will decide whether there are more products sold, whether there is more staking rewards or less staking rewards given, And the coolest thing that comes as a first is the name of the digital presence platform. This is the first thing that the DAO will decide and figure out what it will be. But coming back to the benefits, as an LHO token holder, you are also you have the possibility to stake the tokens and earn staking rewards in LHC, which is the payment token within the platform. And then, of course, the LHO token can have a value over time. The bigger the platform is, the more the platform generates revenue. Obviously, the more valuable the token is also for you, the more income it produces for you. And these tokens, these are not sold, these are gifted for our community members. When it reaches your wallet, it's 100% in your possession. So it's your decision what you do, whether you hold them, whether you transfer, whether you sell them, whether you stake them, completely your decision what to do. Now, we've been distributing these tokens. We have been distributing these tokens for almost a year now. They've been sent out in batches. So 3 batches have already been sent out. Right now, as we speak right now, or as I'm speaking right now, the last quarter's batches is being sent. So by end of today or by morning of tomorrow, this is also distributed to those who had their wallet address correctly given out. For the rest, since yesterday or since day before yesterday, it has been possible to insert the wallet in the airdrop section in SF Suite as well. Now, please go insert it there because we're collecting the wallets until the 15th. On the 16th, we'll process all the data, and on the 17th, we'll go out the next batch for those who haven't received yet anything. So please, if you haven't done it, go insert the wallet. Tell your team members to insert the wallet so nobody misses out on the tokens. Also, when you insert the wallet there, you will receive the tokens. Then based on who holds the tokens, you will also have access to the DAO. So you will have the right to vote in managing the platform. So the first vote that is coming, first decision that is coming is what will be the name of the digital presence platform. So technically, we're working on the platform, but we were thinking what would be the name. Let's have the community decide. Let's have the community choose. So it goes in 2 steps. First of all, we need ideas. As a proposal, we don't want to put out any idea. So because we don't know what nonsense somebody might send. So on the company email address, info@lhmv.io, it's on the website as well. Please, if you have a good idea, what could be the name of the digital presence platform? It should be something very special. Please send it to that email address. We'll collect these suggestions also until the 15th. Then we'll choose the best ones, maybe 5 to 10, and they will come out as a proposal to the DAO. And then after the first batch next year, which is on the 17th, on the 18th, it's possible to start voting. And from the 18th until end of the January, every community member has the chance to cast their vote. 31st January, the voting will end. Then we will see. Then there's like decision is made. Whichever gets the most votes will be the name of the platform. Now I'm speaking about different dates. Don't worry, they're on the timeline as well. If you go on the website, you go into Docs or Wiki, and there's a timeline. You can see all those there as well. So you can catch up with what I was saying. I just want to give out the information quickly. So then once the once the name is chosen, then we need 5 to 10 days to implement that name into the platform, into the digital presence platform. And that means somewhere between 5th and 10th of February, we'll also come live with the digital presence platform. The moment that comes live, everybody can start purchasing the NFTs, which represent the land, the plot, the page where you are able to create your digital presence. Now, if you're not interested in that, that's fine. There is no obligation, no requirement to have one. What is important for you is to know that, hey, if you have the tokens, you are part of the project. But if you find this concept interesting, then it might be something worth to have. Now, let's say latest 10th of February is the website live. That's when the purchase will start. There will be 2 different types of NFTs. One are residential, one are commercial with different purpose. There will be a limited amount. So at that moment, the platform will start generating revenue. Keep in mind, there are 2 main revenue streams. One is the studio starting today. The other is the platform. Few steps from the community, and then once the name is chosen, platform live, possible to do first purchase, that's where the revenue starts. And after the purchase starts, a couple of weeks after that, let's say 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks after that, we will also start with social media and marketing. Why not before? Because we want to have the first chance for our community members. If you want, you'll have the chance, and then we start branding and marketing the concept to external world as well. With the studio, of course, immediately, if you know somebody that might be interested, guide them to the studio or connect us with them, because any customer to the studio benefits directly you as well. Now, let me see that I don't forget anything. So with LHO, now until end of 2025 is when we want to distribute the LHO. Then we will finish 2 years. Within 2 years, if you are taking your free tokens, I think that's fair enough time to give to take them. If you haven't taken them in 2 years, then probably you're not interested, which is also fine. But since it's for free, then it sort of makes sense. Now, staking LHO gives you LHC. That is the payment token of the platform. Now, there's 2 ways how to get it. One is from staking, the other is swapping from USDT. And where it can be used is for different purchases on the LH metaverse site. So you can use it for plot, you can use it for standard house or office or shop, or virtual business models. So we've been also working on a direction on bringing virtual business models to how to say, our community, and to anybody actually who wants to host a virtual business. For example, if it's a virtual concert hall, if you want to have that kind of business, good. Studio will create you one, will help you set it up. You manage it, you maintain it, you find the customers, and then LH Metaverse platform will just take a small cut from your business revenue. All of this, setting up the business, and then revenue share from the business activity, all of this benefits the platform, meaning all of this benefits the LHO owners as well. So it's like you are a sort of a shareholder of a virtual business, which is exciting. I'm excited because we can create solutions to our community to benefit from them over and over and over again. I like this. Now, let me see. Covered on the digital presence platform. The way how to have your own plot and page is when the purchase starts, you purchase a plot. That's the first thing. Then you either purchase a standard house or you hire the studio to create a custom house for yourself. Then you submit any information or assets that you want to be showcased, shown inside the house. And once it's complete, then you'll receive your website, your enhanced website. Don't simplify the word website, but it's just enhanced website is the closest that we can that I know how to describe it. And you'll also get the QR code that takes you to that page. Now, on the digital presence platform, whatever the name will be, there will also be, there's a possibility to browse different projects that have been done by users. And once there's already a number of projects, number of plots and houses existing, we'll also create the possibility to upvote, meaning that there will be a leaderboard, which for those who want to stand out is something that they want to be in the top of the leaderboard. They want to have the most amazing virtual property, and it will be both for businesses and private properties. This NFT that represents your plot where everything is on and your page, this sits in your wallet. That's transferable, meaning that that's your asset. There is a limited number of NFTs, so anytime you want, you can sell it. The more scarcity, potentially the more value for them as well. And in any case, if there is a wish to increase the number of NFTs, then this is something that the community has to decide whether there is an increase or not. So the management of the project is in the hands of the community. At a later stage, once the project is generating assets, a treasury is created. That is also then managed by the DAO on where the funds are used, what the funds, like if there is some investment opportunity which is smart to do, community will decide. All the management of those funds, the treasury is then in the hands of the DAO. Then when it comes to the studio, just to remember, if there is somebody who wants to get a digital twin, our team will collaborate with your business or with you to design and capture the essence of your project or the building or the site. We then create a virtual replica using the latest technology out there, and we help to integrate it into your website. And if it's okay with you, we'll also integrate into the LH Metaverse platform as well. Our wish is to collect as many digital twins from the world as possible, because then it's an interesting place for users to visit and experience worldwide. Now, the timeline, I ran through it. You'll be able to see that on the website as well. One last thing that is important to understand is that as LHO token holders, you will benefit from any kind of revenue that is coming to the platform. So in the token that the revenue is generated, in the same token, the revenue is also paid out. So for example, if a purchase is made in LHC, then the benefits are paid out in LHC as well. If the purchase is made in USDT, then it comes out in USDT. Any fiat purchases, which for the studio mostly will be in fiat probably, the benefit for the token holders will be converted to USDT for easier distribution to different countries. So plot or page sales, then standard house, office, or store, or virtual business, virtual business setup. All of these generate revenue. Then revenue share from the virtual business models, any custom work from the studio, digital twins from the studio, all these things generate revenue. And payouts are done on a monthly basis. Yes. So a little bit after this video is made public, you'll also be able to see the website, see some video examples, and read more about the concepts. Next important steps for you are to insert the wallet, so that you would be able to get the LHO tokens if you don't have it, and participate in the DAO. Other thing, if you have ideas, make sure that you submit the idea for the name, because might be a very good idea. Speak with your team members to make sure that their wallets are connected, so they are part of the DAO, so that they have their tokens. Then is the voting, and then the platform, the digital presence platform starts. Simultaneously, think if you know real estate developers, or if you know businesses that want to have digital twins, that is something that let's start today, straight away. So another project where we're working together to generate revenue, generate benefits. And I think this is a project that will bring smiles on the faces of a lot of our community members. Thank you guys for listening, and go submit your wallet. Bye.